Hello? Rumors of rivers and lakes. Ink color is the best aquatic plant to raise. It is also the most difficult aquatic plant. Well, for one thing, I'm very hesitant about this. After being in the pit for more than 3 years, only Mo Dai has been flooded. I'll see what happens to him this time. The stock price this time is relatively simple. It's one that goes up to the upper left corner. A classic triangular composition. Aquatic plants also choose negative aquatic plants. Wait a minute. I will introduce them to you one by one when planting. Here's a little trick to share. It's us who take this grid bowl. What about at the bottom? Cut out the extra part. One is what leaks out when laying sand. Second, after cutting it, it is convenient to plant grass. Put on styrofoam fixed skeleton. It can also prevent the watergrass mud from slipping out in the back. And here comes our main character. There are 2 ways to fix the grinding death. One is to use this aquatic glue. The second is to tie it with this fishing line. This time we used both. What about the branch type? We'll tie it with this fishing line. Spread the ink on this silence first. Then take this fishing line and wrap it around. Wrap around. Just hold it in place, mainly with fishing line. It's beautiful. Don't go through that aquatic glue. The process of whitening. That's where the fishing line can't get tangled down there. I can only put on this peach gum. Just a little less fixed. Don't come up, just apply it ruthlessly. It costs money and doesn't look good. Tell me something. Use the vitality of the real effect of Mos Kai Gang. I feel like I'm about to become a spirit. This is Yang Qingkao, I can't compare it. This is tea iron. Basically, you can use it for negative grass shapes, right? Very common and easy to raise. I grow tobacco and only have one middle finger. If it can get stuck in a wood seam and a stone seam, it will be. Don't stick with thread. If it can be wrapped with thread, don't use zinc glue. That thing is ugly. Not an exaggeration. This is a fountain watering the grass. Also water the grass with ribbons. This thing can grow very long. I have a 90 cylinder. This one is enough. Xiao Gang, don't try it lightly. Because this grass is very long. Just plant it in the back. He said he floated when the current rushed. It looks good floating. And finally, a little bit of feathers for decoration. Yu Lai is no stranger. I will not introduce alone. In the mud, in the stone crack. In the wood. Live anywhere. You can live anyway. And finally, some white sand. This triangle composition, island negative grass is complete. The cylinder was already opened this time last year. Due to various reasons, it has only been sent out now. Well, then this cylinder has now been turned over. I always think that I can make up for it later. The result has been delayed. Dragged to this cylinder and turned over. I didn't shoot any more footage. Only a few videos that have just been opened are left and a topped video. Let's be considerate and make do with it.